Well, Sam's big personality was loved and cherished by people near and far, but he meant so much to those that knew him the most.
KTLA's Jean Kang is live in Hollywood with how Sam's friends and colleagues are remembering him tonight. Hi, Jean.
Hi, Rick and Corinne. We love to hear that laughter. I know you're just talking to John there. And as I was talking to some of his childhood friends, they say that Sam Rubin had that certain charm, that je ne sais quoi, something about him that was just so lovely, even when he was a kid through his teenage years and the person that we knew. But as you see out here, out front in the KTLA 5 studios, you see this tower and it says, Sam Rubin, we miss you. That's how we feel. It's so surreal. Our Sam Rubin, KTLA legend, colleague, and friend, is no longer with us, but his joyful spirit lives with everyone who adored him.
I've known Sammy since we were 17 years old. Sam was just an incredible talent even back then as a 17-year-old. You could tell that he just had something special. Sam learned very well. This is how you get inroads. If you want an interview with somebody, you're not going to get anywhere if you don't build that rapport. And he knew how to build rapport, not just with people he was interviewing, but with his colleagues, and most importantly, he knew how to build rapport with his audience.
He used to have a Passover Seder every year, and we used to call it the Celebrity Seder. But one year, Richard Lewis came. And this is so long ago, it's when people had fax machines. And so Richard faxed a thank you note while we were all still there having dinner. And Sam read it at the dinner table like it was a prayer.
Steve Edwards knew Sammy in the 1990s before he landed his big break at KTLA.
But that was enough, by the way. That kind of enthusiasm, that kind of zealousness, that kind of joy that he brought to doing all these things. So we hired him for the project. The project flopped, so you never heard anything about the project, as many do. And I get a call from him about 7 months later, and he said, I went to the front door again, and I got this little triad I'm doing over at Channel 5.
Sammy spread that joy to everyone he met. Liberty Chan shares how he made everyone feel welcome to the KTLA family.
I was so intimidated at the time. It was early on in my career, and he just made me feel at ease. And I knew that in the 6 o'clock hour, when he would come on set and he would either toss to me or I would toss back to him, I knew that he would make me smile. He just had that way of putting people at ease and really just lighting up a room. And he was a master at his craft.
What Sammy leaves behind is a legacy that's hard to describe in words. It's how he treated everyone, whether Hollywood celebrity, coworker, or KTLA viewer, with respect, kindness, a smile, and laughter. Mark Thompson remembers when his house burned down in the Getty fire in Brentwood. Sammy, a great neighbor and friend, opened his own house for Thompson's annual vegan Thanksgiving party.
When the house burned, he called me and he said, Mark, I really think you should have your Stragglers Thanksgiving and you can have it at my house. Wow, I said, Sammy, it's a lot of people. He said, no, I know. He said, but we've got the space. He said, come over, take a look. And we did. We had it at Sammy's house.
Sam Rubin led with his heart and was unlike any other. Thank you, Sammy. We all miss you so much. I think a lot of people knew that Sam Rubin, or Sammy, absolutely loved, adored Tom Hanks, and they always had this kind of special relationship on the red carpet. But as I was talking to Dorothy Lucy, she shared with me that she considered, a lot of people considered our Sammy the Tom Hanks of the entertainment news world. I mean, that's how well received and loved he was. Just so much in his heart, and really people felt that. And I'm going to end with this. We want to thank all of our KTLA 5 viewers. Our newsroom has just been flooded with so many phone calls, people crying, flowers, cards, posters of Sam Rubin, and we just thank you so much for all of that. Reporting here in Hollywood outside of the studio, I'm going to send it back to you.
Yeah. It's been amazing to witness it all.
Yeah, it's incredible. And the marquee right behind Gene there, I drove here to get into work today, and gosh, it's just
Beautiful.
it's not real.
It's
Yeah,
surreal, but you look at it and it's a piece of Sam that's right here with us. So
Yeah.
that's comforting.
that is comforting. Thank you for saying that. That's very much the fact to hear.